and this is Kollywood. Fear a lot because the editing for the rest of the video will be lame, like super lame. If you're on this YouTube video, it's probably because you're curious and you're wondering what is the difference between Bollywood and Kollywood, or you're just asking yourself what the f is Kollywood, or you're probably scrolling on YouTube and you ended up on this video but you're too lazy to scroll. If it's the latter, I've been there and I can totally feel your pain. So before anything else, let me introduce myself. I'm Amy, a certified boomer, and this is Ali, my assistant, who will help me to show you some examples. So in this video, we're going to see what Kollywood is and what to expect if you ever decide to watch a Kollywood movie. If I had to compare Bollywood and Kollywood with something, it's like India is Pokemon and Bollywood and Kollywood are Psychoduck and Jigglypuff, like two of the most awesome Pokemon on earth. Yes, they are. First generation of Pokemon always rule. Anime rules. And it's the same. Bollywood and Kollywood belong to the Indian movie industry. Bollywood is based in North India, while Kollywood is based in a state called Tamil Nadu. Now, I think this is where I'm going to lose you, but we have to talk about this. Think of this part as your usual visit to the dentist, something a bit painful and a lot stressful. As you may or may not know, India is a big country, like my stress big, and that's why they call this country a subcontinent. Because India is actually a fusion of a lot of states and union territory. No, not this example. We are not going there. Stop it. So I was saying India has many different states, and each of these states has its own language, its own food. If you go from Mumbai to Ooty, you will be amazed to see how different those places are visually and foodally. Yes, I know foodally does not exist. Did I just invent a word? Yes, I did. But the food in both cities are just wow. And pro tip, always start with the biryani.
It's the best food in the world.
And this is why many of these states have their own movie industry. Someone who lives in Chennai will have more access to Tamil movie and less access to Hindi movie. And someone who lives in Mumbai will obviously watch more Hindi movie than Tamil movie. But things are starting to change a little bit. Just a teeny tiny little bit. And Kollywood is the movie industry based in this little area. Ali, please. Oh my god. No, on your right, dumbass.
Yes!
Kollywood is the portmanteau word of a place in Chennai and Hollywood. Granted, they could have called themselves Tollywood because, the movie industry is based in the state of Tamil Nadu, or because the language of the state is Tamil. But no, they went with another route and went with the letter K for Kodambakkam, a neighborhood in Chennai. A simple choice for them back in the day because this is where the studios were located. But a hard thing for me to explain why they chose this name to mix it with Hollywood. And they probably didn't take a lot of time to come up with this name. Like Kodambakkam plus Hollywood equal Kollywood, and everyone was like,
simplicity itself.
Yeah, sometimes the simpler the better. Anyway, a movie industry that is more than a century-year-old has a lot to offer. And if you ever decide to give a chance to Kollywood, I truly believe that you won't be disappointed. I know I may be biased because this logic works for any type of movie industry, to be honest. I don't want to go into a fight to see which movie industry is the best. But if I had to choose one, I would definitely say anime from Japan. I know I'm off topic, but this is pretty much my modus operandi in life. 1. Always be off topic, and 2. Always fail to understand any types of guideline. And while we're on the topic of things you don't care about at all, I'm waiting for the first season of Kaiju number 8 with so much expectation. Oh yeah! So, Kollywood is more than a century-year-old. The first movie, Kichaka Vadam, was made in 1916, and the first talking Tamil movie, named Kalidas, was made in 1931. So, it has a long history, and it's also a movie industry that produces a lot of movies. For instance, MGR, one of the most famous Tamil actor, could make 4 movies in 1 year. But that was way back in the day. No, Ali, try a few millennium later, please. Still no. Okay, way better. Obviously, people don't have the same rhythm today, except for some actors who are very proficient. Kollywood is still an industry that produces a lot of movies. If I had to compare, in 2023, according to Wikipedia, 346 American movies were released, and Kollywood made 254 movies. Granted, not as much as Hollywood, but you have to take into account that it is just what one movie industry in India made last year. And I haven't included the movies made by the other movie industry yet. Now, I'm not giving those numbers to flex or something, but I just want to point out that in those large number of movies, you may find something you like, just like me when I stepped into the manga world. So when it comes to movie, you have your usual choices: blockbuster, romantic movie, drama, thriller. But watching a Tamil movie comes with a twist, the masala twist. So this channel, I can't say the name, I really can't, I'm sorry. Anyway, they made a short yet useful video about this genre, so I'll put the link somewhere if you're interested and you want to know more about masala movies. And you know what? You probably already had a glimpse of Kollywood thanks to this video that went viral many years ago. And seriously, believe it or not, this movie is really awesome. So if you can't handle musical video or over-the-top scene, you rather stay away from this type of movie. You will just hate it. So 2 of 2023 blockbusters were Jailer and Leo. While Jailer mixed good comedy, heavy violence and an okay story, Leo was more of an action thriller. And if you're interested, I think Leo is available on Netflix. It was inspired by a history of violence and it is the third part of the LCU. For more information, you can either check Wikipedia or this YouTube video. It's in French, but you can always turn on the auto translation if you're interested. I will talk about the LCU in the near future. Don't look at me like that, Ali. Okay. I confess, I will talk about the LCU in the far future because my YouTube uploading pace is pretty slow, so you will have to wait a little bit, just like I'm waiting for Blackpink's next album. And I need to point out that one of the main success of this movie is the presence of the main lead. Rajini, who played in Jailer, is a very famous actor. The man is so famous that he got the title of superstar. He's so famous that he has a fan base in Japan since the 90s, I think. One of his movies also appeared in French movie Prête-moi ta main, and that is the level of reach that the name of Rajini has. Vijay, who's the main lead in Leo, is another very popular actor who's currently on hiatus, I think, or he will be on hiatus after he's done the movies he already signed on. But he is one of the most bankable actors of his generation, along with another actor named Ajit Kumar. Mark Antony was a funny movie that played wonderfully with the time travel genre. It was funny, it was weird, and it was a nice tribute to the 80s. 2 other movies that were really appreciated, even though I haven't watched those movies yet, were Cheetah and Porto Gil. While Cheetah explored the horrible theme of child abuse. Yes, Ali, I didn't watch this movie because it will make me cry, and I don't want to end up crying for hours, Ali. No one needs to know that. Porto Gil is an investigative type of movie that has some very interesting dialogue. And I can go on and on, but I can't tell you in one go all the wonderful movies that Kollywood made, because there are so many movies that I want to share, so many things I want to tell, and I can't do that in one video. And this is the purpose of this channel, to talk mainly about Tamil movie. The channel name is Once Upon a Place because the equivalent of Once Upon a Time is Oru Urla. I will also talk about old Tamil movies because they made history and some of them are classics. New Tamil movies because this is what gets me views, and this is something you'll probably like more because old Tamil movie takes a lot of time to get used to. And yeah, I just want to share this part of my life with people who are not aware of this wonderful movie industry that produce some very good movie and some very bad movie. Ali, just show me some awful movie examples so people can know that Kollywood can make some awful movie too. Just make sure to hide the most horrible movie and shit, she showed that. You're not going down the rabbit hole from the get-go, Ali. My God. And I think everyone ran away. Oh no, there's still 3 people watching this video. My God, you are brave. Anyway, I hope you liked this intro to Kollywood. Next videos will be focused on Tollywood, Mollywood and Bollywood. I'm not sure about the order, so you can have a general idea to the different type of movie industry there are in India. Until then, have a nice day and don't forget to take a sun bath from time to time.